What is up, future millionaires? It is your girl, Ellie Talks Money, your favorite business coach. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys and actually giving you a part 2 to 3 more habits that kept me broke. And it's really important for me to share this with you guys because there could be some things you're doing right now that are keeping you in the same financial situation. And as your business coach and your business bestie, I gotta be honest with you and share with you some of the habits I had to break in order to change my financial situation. So everybody comment down below, never broke again, okay? Say it with your chest, type it with your chest, never broke again. Grab your notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these jams. Ow.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So in today's video, again, I'll be telling you about 3 more things that were habits I had that were keeping me broke. And I really want you to watch this video with an open mind because there's probably some of these things that you're doing either in part 1, which I'll link down below, or in part 2 that you need to change immediately to change your situation. So I started my business off the tail end of my divorce. I was laid off from my job, and I ended up making my first 7 figures in 10 months. And I know that that was a part of, yes, business strategy and doing things necessary in my business, but a huge other part of it was changing some of these bad habits. So in part 1, my habits were I didn't have a budget, I didn't invest, and I didn't have life insurance. Part 2, I want you guys to recognize that 3 more things I were doing were just my mindset and specifically the concept of instant gratification. Instant gratification was keeping me broke, okay? And it's still something I'm working on now. But the biggest shift that helped me to make more money and keep more money is this concept of delayed gratification, okay? So when I was in my broke days, I wanted to buy things to get the instant feeling right away that I had it. Buy clothes, I have it. Buy something really good to eat that I know I don't need, I have it. Shoes, bags, I have it, right? That instant gratification, and sometimes we subject ourselves to this when we have a hard day at work or our family gets on our nerves, our relationship, whatever it is, for this instant gratification. But I have now learned that money plays the long game, right? You will increase your money when you can calm yourself and become in tune with delayed gratification. Because things like investing, for example, are not instant gratification things. It's rare to invest a certain amount of money and then get a 50% or 100% return on it in that moment or the next day, right? This is not Amazon, okay? Wealth building does not come with 2-day prime delivery. It is a time thing. It takes time. So you're going to put money into something and see it grow a year later, 2 years, even 3 years later. But that is true wealth building, and that is going to give you the patience that you need to truly build wealth and to get out of these broke patterns. A second thing that I want to share with you guys around that is the mindset, right? So my mindset when I was broke was very lack mentality. I felt like when I spent money, it was gone. I felt like I would need to, if I held on to money or saw it in my account or saw it in the things that I had, then that meant that was the only way that it could mean I had money. But for me, investing felt like my money was leaving. Spending it on anything that I couldn't hold right away felt like my money was leaving. So it was very much always a fear mentality around money and feeling like if I used it, it was gone forever. Versus now my mindset around money is a tool, right? Money is a tool to get you the things or people that you need in order to help you make more money. You cannot see money as this finite thing that has an end, that if you use it, you'll never get it back and it's done, right? Because what will happen is that's what will happen. I used to think like that, and I really was having less and less money. I was making 6 figures and it still was living paycheck to paycheck. So instead, see money as a tool that when you pay a person, for example, to do a job for you, that is a tool that you are using for them to be able to do their job, which is going to help you make more money. Money is a tool in that when you invest it, it goes out and it grows for you. When you put it into real estate, it goes goes out and it increases the value of your home. We have to see it more as that versus something that we just use to buy things and that's it. No, it can be used for that, but it's also used to plant seeds. You got to see money as a seed, okay? The third habit that was definitely keeping me broke, y'all, living beyond my means. I was always the one with the car note, okay? And my credit was not good, so my car note was even higher, okay? And that was not okay. Like, I remember when I had my job back in, this was probably 2018, I had 2 car notes. One was for a BMW for my ex. One was for a brand new Mazda, the CX-9, the big one. Why was I doing that? Why was I doing that? So some habits that are keeping you broke are, number one, feeling like you need to keep up with the Joneses. And all this is under this umbrella of living beyond your means. Keeping up with the Joneses, getting cars that you can't afford, having car notes that are over $500 a month, and connected to that, having bad credit, right? At the time, I didn't have business credit. I didn't have a business, and my personal credit was probably at 600 or less. That was definitely holding me back from being able to pay less interest. That was holding me back from being able to get better rates. And as a result, I'm paying more money. But even outside of that, what I should have been doing is leveraging the great job that I had to get a car with either a very low note or no payment at all. I made a change on this immediately because after I, got divorced, moved back home, lost my job, I asked my mom and my parents for help to buy me a car in cash. I had a little bit of money left over from my severance. I used that to go and get this Audi truck for $6,000 cash. My mom put in about half, and that was my first car, and I had no note. Okay, that is sometimes we have to humble ourselves to do what we can afford versus stressing ourselves to get things that we know we don't need. Now, of course, I have my newest car, which is my G-Wagon, and it has a note, but I'm in a much better situation to afford it. It's in my business name, so it doesn't mean that you'll be at that place forever, but sometimes it means that you need to accept the fact that right now is not the time to keep up with the Joneses. Right now is the time to do what you need to do. Keep your payments low, build your credit, be smart with it, and then grow from there. So one hack I want to give you guys is, since then, my credit has gone up a lot. And recently, I've improved my credit about 50 points in the last 3 weeks using Smart Credit. So I'm going to put my link down below so you guys can start your free trial. I absolutely love it. And this video is not about credit at all, but just recording it made me want to tell you to really take advantage of this because it's helped me a lot. And if you are where I was, this can really help you too. So these are some of the 3 habits that were really a big part of why I kept staying in the same financial situation. And since letting these habits go, why my financial situation has improved and continues to improve. So I want you to comment below, which of these are you most similar to? Which of these can you relate to? And then let's talk about ways that I can help you break these habits, because if I can do it, you can do it too. All right, y'all, click here for part 1 of this video, and then all my other related videos are linked down below. See you in the next one. Bye.